are you all doing today? Call me Kathy here with more Pokémon Legends Z-A. Welcome to the post-game. All these doors are locked. You know, I can go in so few doors in this game. Let's go down to the lobby and see what's going on. Morning, or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower, AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony at Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time to have ceremonies? Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumios needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're gonna do, Kathy? About your wish. The one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed on for the Z-A app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios' strongest trainers and be granted a wish, as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? So your next step would be to talk to Vinny about your desire. Well, you need to figure out what to ask for first, right? Save the city. I bet they'd give you anything. Hey everyone, come here for a sec. I found something while I was sorting through Aza's stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out loud. To Team Ziz, my dear friends, if you're reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I only ask that you continue to look after Floette and all of those who live in Lumios City. I have been blessed to see people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is, as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. Thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, Aziz. Oh, AZ. When we left him on the roof, the day the tower went berserk, must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So, what will we do about the hotel? I guess we don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business. AZ did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything. He did, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Crosatico would lend a hand. We don't want to use our Z Royale wish on that. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be granted if you reach rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us at the south side of Centrico Plaza. Got it. See you at Centrico Plaza. We'll be waiting for you. You heard that, right? Let's go meet Vinny. Guess you got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our 2 A-rank trainers will request. Yeah, probably, but no use getting nervous about it. Let's get to Centrico Plaza. My dear Team MZ. Huh? Oh, you're out with Ivor. We simply had to find out if both you and AK trainers would wish for. The bottom line is, I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I am so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumios become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumios strong so we can get rid of wild zones. dear, I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumios. As for the name, how about something like the Sublime Alter Tornino de Jardin? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? I'm not going to touch this conversation. Vinny's waiting. Let's go. These two getting together. Ah. True strength means training your heart to recognize the right time to use your power. Once I reach the top, I shall turn Lumios City into Jacqueline City. And there are a mountain of missions that have just opened up. Well, let's start with whatever's closest. There's a mission at that Pokemon Center. Also, I just noticed Wild Area 20. Oh, it's from a Nurse Joy. You know, healing Pokemon is a specialty of mine, working at a Pokemon Center and all. So I decided to share my skills with my team. What I mean is I taught all my Pokemon moves that can restore HP. Impressive, right? A trainer like you could take on my self-healing team and win. Sure, I'll take a medal for that. Tell me anytime you think you'd like to have a Pokemon battle with me. Bonjour, how can we be of service? Can you take on my self-healing team and win? The taste of despair of watching your opponent recover just when you thought he'd won. Alright, heal you away. Grapeador, you got this, right? Oh, so Fable. Okay, I just stand still and hit it. Rose Raid? Okay, so here I just stand still and hit it. And Avalon. Ooh, that was pretty cool. Gather, get out of there. Sorry, Graveador. You unleash attacks that fast. Of course my team can't recover HP in time. What an overwhelming offense, and such menacing tendency. Of course, we can win by focusing only on recovery. Make sure to keep that in mind when selecting my team's moves, and here we are. No choice to admit how strong you are, and how weak I still am. I'm a Pokemon Center worker, my true skills lie in healing Pokemon. So if you don't mind, I'll fix my Pokemon's injuries right away. I have to admit, it's funny feeling to heal my own team like I do other trainers. You don't mind too while I'm here? Heliolisk and the rest of my team should be all better now. And of course, I'll be happy to heal your team anytime you stop by. Ooh, the lucky egg. That's gonna make the XP so much easier. Okay, well, heal my team, please. Alright, let's go looking for a chessman again. And I need another one for the living dex. up there. Do you know about Scomy, the armor bird Pokemon? Sheds thin, sharp feathers that were once used to make swords. Today they're used for knives. I want to get my hands on one of those feathers so I can gift it to a top-class chef who's near and dear to my heart. And a Z Royal trainer like yourself seems like the perfect person to find one for me. Problem is, the Skarmory and Lumiose are found in Wild Zone 17, and that zone is just bursting with fearsome Pokemon. That's why I'm outsourcing the whole search to a trainer with your talent. Thanks in advance. Digger's be fur. Okay. Pyroar. Oh, you're back already? Clef key. Undertested spike. Female Pyroar. While. Skarmory Feather. I had the feeling you might have found the feather by now, so I bolted past the pilot to get up here. That's a feather, right? Oh, I can definitely tell it'll make an incredible kitchen knife. But why now? Please, you need to scare off this Skarmory. Can I catch it instead? I'd like another Skarmory. One with a monster doesn't stack. Whew, why in this world would Skarmory attack us like that? You angry because this feather is important to you? Well, it is to me too, you know. There's a chef I want to give it to so he can make it into an amazing kitchen knife. The food he cooks brings real joy to good people of Lumios and the Hood's Pokemon. He's a special chef, so please, will you let me have this feather? You're okay with letting me have it? Thank you so much for your help. I'll tell the chef all about you and your kindness. Oh, and once he starts cooking meals with his new knife, you are very welcome to pay us a visit at Restaurant La Wow. Do I feel intrigued to Skarmy? You think it really understood me? Suppose so. Now that I made friends with a wild Pokemon, who knows what will happen next? Cool, metal coat. I'm getting out of here. Alright, let's get this TM. Oh, Shadow Ball just sitting up here? Metal coats. Zygarde. Ah, fine Zygarde again. Alright, where to next? Oh, looks like there's something at the Stone Emporium. The lady who likes Mega Evolution stuff again. No, it's just a couple of kids. We're gonna go for Tyranitar. It's called the Deposit Pokemon. You can't beat that. That's what you say, but I think Aurora's is plenty strong too. Hey, your turn, right? Maybe you can help us. Which do you prefer, Tyranitar or Aurora's? Hey, these strangers out of it. We already know what we're getting, a jaw fossil. Besides, I'm the one who gets to decide which Pokemon we're adding to our team. I don't care what my little sister says. You're so mean. Also, I'm taller than you. Please, can you show my brother how strong Aurora's can be? It'll change his mind if you defeat him with nothing but an Aurora's. I know how you can get one too. Just get a hold of a Sail Fossil and restore it to Aurora. After that, you can evolve Aurora into Aurora's by leveling it up. Alright. Let me know when you're ready to take on my brother with nothing but an Aurora's. Oh hey, Sunstone, Moonstone, Shiny, all the stones, yay. And Meganiumite for your Alligator Knight. Well, let's grab a Sail Fossil. Grab a jaw fossil. Restore both of these, please. Yep, we got one more fossil. And then I gotta evolve these guys. Let's see, plus speed, minus special attack, same nature. Minus speed plus attack, different nature. Two more with the exact same nature. Like, come on, what are the chances of that? Alright, so I gotta turn both of you into monsters. Well, for that... Where's a good place to level them up? Let's go to the wild area. Actually, I'm gonna need money as well. You know what? That's gonna be a project for future me. In fact, all of these missions might be a project for when I can get a regular source of income. We'll do one more. Hey, lady. People tend to make subconscious judgments based on appearance, even if they don't mean to. Able to see others for who they truly are beneath the surface? If so, please battle me. My Pokemon are so incredibly powerful, I just don't know what to do with them. Alright, we're battling baby Pokemon. Please continue once you're prepared for our Pokemon battle. I'm prepared right now. Will you battle me even though I warned you of my Pokemon's overwhelming power? So you're confident you can see my incredibly powerful Pokemon for what they truly are, hmm? Well then, I'm quite excited for this battle. Aw, Cleffa. You're gonna get gun-shotted. Anyway, next. You don't have a steel type yet. I'm sure you had strong moves on there, but stats are still important. It's not appearances that matter most in battle. Strength what matters most. Strength what does matter the most. Look, all my Pokemon are fierce fighters, seasoned by battle and brimming with strength. Some opponents take one look at their oh so adorable faces and drop their guard, only to be swiftly crushed by our might. That kind of thing doesn't happen with trainers who are serious about battling. After all, they can pick up on a Pokemon's true strength pretty quickly when they see it in action. We're told not to make assumptions based on appearances, but we do it anyway because the fact is, we can't know what's under the surface. Which is why my Pokemon and I will continue to take advantage of anyone foolish enough to underestimate us. There we go. Oh, Moo Mouth. Fun. And I got a fossil reef. Gosh. Alright. And let's just keep going with this. We have a few more minutes. I just realized something I want to check. Wow, the stats are also bad on these guys. Although this Tyrant is very good. Alright, so this Tyrant's the one we're going to be raising. Yeah, we'll raise this some more. We have the best special attack full length. It's just fun looking at these. Oh wow, best special defense Aerodactyl. Master Ninja's gonna need some level ups at some point. Anyway, that was fun. Let's go take on one more side mission, this way. Oh, the HP candy. Meaning of ice types, we're just gonna get Ray ready. Ah, my little bird, my babies, I gathered you here to fulfill my dream. What is my dream, you ask? Bergmite sit on Avalog. Yes, that's right. I want to see all my Bergmite sit on the back of a giant Avalog. Striking a skill trainer, so I have one very, very serious request for you. Like a royal Avalog big enough to fit all four of my Bergmite. I think only the size preservation of XL should be big enough. Well, luckily for you, my white whale was Bergmite, or was Avalog. I better believe I have an extra large one. Wow. This elf is massive! You put all my Bergmite for sure. Are you ready, my babies? Oh, just look. All four of them fit on Avalog's back. This is exactly what I want to see. My dreams come true. You have a weird dream. Let me take some photos. I need to post this on all my socials. Wait, what's happening? No way. Wow, my pictures are going viral. No idea so many people wanted to see the same thing I dreamed of. So glad so many people have gotten to see how great Bergmite and Avalog are. It's all thanks to you. Couldn't have done any of this without your Alpha Avalog. Happy to help. between episodes, I'm gonna have to catch a bunch of fur flu, aren't I? But at least for today, that's what we're gonna call it. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you all next time.